Welcome to my next video, which is about time travel. And it's because I want to have all the videos put in some kind of series. I'm going to start a new series because this is not about math, which was my first series, Punkt vor Strich. So I'm going to create a new one called diverser Kram, which is German for, well, basically random stuff. And yeah, well, to get to the topic, it's a problem that, well, if there was time travel, then this problem definitely would create, a lot of death, I think, mostly. So I want to talk about it on three magnitudes. The first being Earth itself. Well, the other two, you're already seeing it. And the other two, well, they're gonna follow. And I think I've really never seen this problem discussed in any way in a science fiction series or book or movie. So I just wanna speak about it, at least and to some degree. We don't have to go into all the details, but the point being, if you here, I'm around here right now in Germany, and if I had a time machine, and let's just say you click on the button, put in a time, and it just beams you to this time that you put in. But what most movies completely ignore, I mean, I understand they ignore it, but at least to make a point here, is it's time and space connected. You cannot just stay at the place that you are. At least, I mean, of course, in a movie you can do anything, but if you could travel through time, then the space would move as well. Because, and now maybe that's the perfect spot to start this. If you go into the future or the past, Earth itself has rotated, obviously. I mean, I'm not sure if you believe in around Earth, but at least you heard about it. So if you go 1 hour back, for example, then Earth has rotated in this while this time. So you would not pop out with your, I don't know, phone booth or your car or whatever at the same location. You'd probably end up in the ocean, maybe in a mountain, if maybe there's the place that the Earth has rotated and there's a mountain where you were, or you're up in the air 10 meters above ground and then you just crash down. Also, and this is kind of a tangent, but I feel like it's related to it. When you pop out with your time machine, there are air molecules, hopefully for you. So what happens to them? If they are kind of stuck inside you, which, I mean, there are so many problems with this, even chemically. But I mean, what will happen if you know about diving and pressure? I don't know the English term, like pressure relief, or when you have to wait so the pressure in your body can normalize. I hope you know what I mean. If you know about that, then you kind of could guess what will happen when you just put a bunch of air molecules just into your body. I figure that would be a quick death, but nonetheless, you would most likely die. And if you would kind of pop and materialize in a way that the air molecules are pushed to the side, well, I don't know if it would just give a big bang, or depends on how quickly you materialize. And maybe if you would just instantly pop up, you would cause fusion and everything, like nuclear fusion. And yeah, again, a lot of death, I think. Mostly quick ones when it comes to this. But yeah, let's go to the next level, where we get to the solar system. And yeah, this is gonna lead to less quick death, I guess. So imagine you would be here at the time you push the button. And then, okay, let's go, because this goes kind of into the future, turns with time, not backwards. Let's say, time has gone on, Earth is now here, but you push the button here. And since you're a time traveler and no one ever talks about modifying where you get out in space, you would just pop out in space, literal space, empty space. And I'm not sure if you would freeze to death or explode or whatever happens. Look at NASA. I think they told people that it's like 30 seconds until you die. I'm not sure. I don't think anyone ever tested. But you see what I mean. It's not going to be that quick, and pretty horrible. Nice view though. And that's a point. Like, I mean, maybe you can calculate something, how the Earth rotates and revolves around the sun, and you can calculate when you have to exit so that you exactly land on Earth again. Maybe that's all possible with the solar system. I don't know about it, but well, maybe. Then we come to the next level, which is the Milky Way. And this is a kind of a picture from the Milky Way. This is the middle. And you see those arms, which is where most of stuff is going on, most stars are. And the sun is around here in one of the side arms. And to rotate one whole time, the Milky Way takes about 200 million years. It's a bit more, but around 200 million years. And that's a long time, but if you think about it, even just 1,000 years into the past or something, if you start here, then you pop up, depends on if you go to the future or the past, maybe here or here, somewhere. I mean, there is stuff between those arms, but 99.999% or something likelihood, you're gonna end up in space. And even if you, for whatever reason, land on a planet or a star, you're gonna die. You're gonna die quickly, and it's horrible. So there's nothing with, we go to the past and there's the dinosaurs. We just stand on the ground on the earth, but now there's dinosaurs. That's not gonna happen. So you're gonna adjust for that in some way, or death, a lot of death. And well, that's it. I always wondered since, I don't know, I was like 18 or something, why this is never talked about, because this seems to me like the first real wall that you would hit before having a time machine that works in a proper way. So if you know some kind of movie or book where people talk about it and it's part of the story, part of the technology, please put it in the comments. But I've never seen it, and so I just wanted to talk about it. Random stuff. That's the title of the series. I think that totally fits. That's it. I hope that was interesting, and maybe you haven't ever thought about how you as a person, as a being, rotate through space in different ways. It's kind of what physicists of course know about it. Maybe you didn't, and I think that's interesting, or at least fascinating to think about. So all right, that's it. I hope you had a good time, and till the next video. See ya.